Hell, what up? Hey, it's legendary, and I'm back at it again with another one. You know the what the fucks. Oh man, not again. You know the moments I be doing. Hey, we got some stand up. Josh Johnson. Josh Johnson. He over here talking about sex ed teacher. He said when your sex ed, damn, yep, I was close. It said when your sex ed teacher is clearly a virgin. Let's get into it. Let's see what he's talking about.
Oh, wow, we did it. We made it this far.
Yeah.
It feels more normal now, but like in March, when we really thought the world was, remember March when we were like that, doctors were like, hey, you got anything on your bucket list, you might want to do that. Like that, do you remember? In March, I'm not going to lie, I panicked. All right? I panicked
All
and
right,
I bought an axe. I don't know what I was thinking either.
Wait, what the fuck? Out of everything, this nigga said he just gonna buy an axe? Like what? He trying to tear down some trees? Like what? What the fuck can you do with an axe? I want to know now. I want to know what the fuck.
I did it because I was like, maybe I might have to, I don't know, maybe society will crumble. I got to save my home. So I went to Home Depot to get my axe, all right?
Of course.
Apparently, a lot of other people had the idea I had because all the reasonable axes were taken, okay?
Damn.
My axe is far too big. All that was left was like a 4-foot, basically a tree with a blade is all that was left.
What the fuck?
And so I bring my axe. So I'm too little to even wield my own axe. Like if someone came in my house to kill me, an intruder, I would be grabbing my own axe. Like, just look. You give me a second, okay? You
Give me a
little
second.
space, all right? Maybe a little space of time. You're gonna be fucked up. All
Yeah.
right? Terrible. I bought an axe.
Wow.
I couldn't buy a gun. You know what I mean? I just couldn't do it. Not just because the permits in New York are incredibly difficult to get. It's just when I lived in Louisiana, there was one point where I was in a very bad neighborhood. And
Okay,
a lot
bet.
of houses were getting robbed, right? Including mine. Just lots of houses getting robbed. So I did what any good Southern boy would do.
What? Call the police?
I bought a gun.
Oh.
All right. So I picked the gun on Wednesday, bought the gun on Thursday, brought it home, and on Friday night, someone broke in and stole my gun.
What the fuck?
They stole the thing I bought to stop people from stealing my stuff. Okay. So when they come back, which they will, why not? They have my gun.
Yeah.
When they come back for everything they couldn't carry with a gun in one hand, they're probably going to make me help.
Yeah.
They're probably going to make me help rob me. All right?
Right. With your own
I'm going to be
gun.
standing outside with my own stuff, like pop the trunk.
With the
It's
gun.
not gonna
With his
fit the
own
back
gun.
seat, pop the trunk. It will not fit in that back seat. Will you please pick up your side? It will not fit in that. Because it's my TV. That's how I know it's not going to fit. Because it's my car, okay? It didn't fit on the back seat all the way here. It's like in the back seat when you leave.
Man. Nigga got
Insanity.
everything stolen from him.
I've been getting tested a lot. Like a lot. I've had a lot of tests just so I can do things and go places and stuff. And, always come out negative. I've been very blessed. I'm very grateful for that. But I have been tested so much that I'm not going to lie. My nose is starting to feel a little loose. All right? Baby boy is not tight anymore, okay?
Oh, shit. Nigga said baby boy is not tight no more. Wow. He different breed with this shit. He going the extra mile long.
A lot. Like a lot. I've had a lot of tests just so I can do things and go places and stuff. And, always come out negative. I've been very blessed. I'm very grateful for that. But I have been tested so much that I'm not going to lie. My nose is starting to feel a little loose. All right? Baby boy is not tight anymore, okay? If you ask my nose, just from my nose's perspective, been on the streets doing what it had to do.
It was just out here creeping.
Doing what it had to do to get by, okay? It's a hard knock life for this nose. It's getting to the point where my nose is so open, I don't just smell things, I feel like I smell when they happen.
Whoa. Like, yo, that shit happened Thursday.
Like, I no lie, I'm starting to feel like I can smell the future. Just like the worst superhero, just walking in like...
Yep.
Oh, we need to get out of here. This is terrible. I had one test. This is insane. I had one test where they stuck it so far up my nose, I fainted. Right, so I just passed out, and I don't know what it was. Like it was almost like she stuck it up so far that she hit the off switch on my brain. Because when I wake up, test is still hanging out of my nose. Right, I wake up like maybe 10 seconds later, and she's gone, and then she walks back in. And I'm like, "You left me?" And she was like, "I had to. I had to go get a doctor because I thought I killed you." This has never happened before.
She left you. Can't trust
That's why
her.
I'm giving up on being an alpha. You know, because I faint too much for a black guy. I really do. I faint a lot, and I don't. And no one faints well. You know what I mean? Like no guy's ever been standing there cross-armed and been like tipped over. Like I melt. You know what I mean? And I hit my head hard. Like when I faint, I hit my head so hard that people look at me different when I wake up. You know, because I even had an instance where I saw my friend was running and he tripped and he fell and he messed up his arm really bad. Like it wasn't just bloody; it was like an anatomy lesson. Like I could see through his arm, so I appropriately fainted where I stood. All right. But instead of just like tipping over, I guess my legs were too far apart, so then my knees buckled, but then they opened again under the weight of my hips. So I just sort of twerked myself down until I rested on the ground.
This nigga did not twerk.
So yeah, I faint.
He different.
I've been getting catcalled a lot. And this shit is terrible. Like, it is. I always knew it was bad, right? I never did it. But then, now that it's happening to me, I can see as bad as it was. Like, now that it's actually happening. Because basically what happened is, over lockdown, I let my hair grow out, right? Yeah. And apparently, from the back, I'm a bad bitch. Like, there's no way around it. It just sort of is what it is. So then, I do a thing. I know I do this thing. It doesn't make it my fault that I'm getting catcalled, but I know I do this thing where I post up heavy with ass on one leg, right? And I am standing there, right? And I'm just, like, posted up like this. Just, like, looking at the sky or, like, people walking by, people watching. Like, sometimes I'll...
Hey, this nigga did not say that. This nigga different.
But it's mostly the right side.
Wow.
And so I'll be on my right side, and then I'll just hear a damn baby girl, and then I turn around, and then they get mad at me, like I tricked them. I wasn't doing anything. I was looking at the clouds like a God-fearing woman, all right? You're the one that came over here bothering me.
Hey, yo.
Oh, my friend got a new job, and for this new job, they drug tested him. I heard about it. I was like, really? They still do that? Like it's the 50s or something?
Yeah.
Why are we drug testing people? What is that? You know what I mean? Like, why are you checking to make sure that I didn't have fun before I worked here?
Man.
Like, all you're doing is checking that I'm not too cool to work here, you know? Plus, if you're HR and you can't just tell who's on drugs, if you need a drug test, you should be the one hiring people. You know what I mean? I could spot a crackhead a mile away, all right? He's holding a hula hoop for no reason, trying to sell rims to no car around. Yeah, maybe don't give him the interview first. See how that worked? I didn't need anybody's pee. Because, like, I have another friend that, at her job, they found a heroin needle in the break room, right?
Oh, shit.
So, like, you skipped, like, you went straight to, like, the druggy drug, like, top drugs. Like, this is just drugs now,
man.
You know what I mean? So I understand everyone was freaked out, and they found it, like, on the table, like, not even throw away. They didn't even try to hide.
Man, they were just like, fuck it, y'all gonna learn today. You know?
But then she told me, she was like, yeah, so we found this heroin needle in the break room, and we couldn't figure out whose it was. I was like, if you can't figure out whose heroin needle that was, that's the best person at their job, all right? Man. They are not letting heroin affect their quality of work. Okay? Either they're the best person at their job or y'all all suck. Y'all are all doing a heroin level of job at this job.
Man.
You don't need to drug test anybody, you know? All you need to do is get some oil, some grease, just slick it up the floor a little bit, all right? Let everybody fall. Okay? Whoever take too long to get up is clearly on heroin. All right. Also, they take too long to fall. If they slip, like,
they definitely on
that's a
heroin if they
heroin
don't
fall.
fall.
That's your man right there.
Cause I'm dead ass on the ground.
My friends had a baby a couple months ago. And the baby's very cute, right? Adorable baby. It really is.
Yeah.
Also, this baby has the deepest voice I've ever heard on a baby, and it is freaking me out, all right? I tickled the baby. I tickled him on his little, a little chubby cheek that you tickle on a baby. And so I tickled him, and this baby, no lie, looked right at me. It was like,
nigga, been here before.
It's the only baby I've ever stopped playing peekaboo with. You know what I mean? Like, because I was like, peekaboo, I see you. You know what? I don't want to play anymore. I need to keep my eye on you. I don't trust you like that. I don't like that. The baby's also, like, long. Like, it's a long-grown baby. It's freaky. It's like, no, like, it came out fully cooked. Like, this is not fully cooked. This is like a geriatric toddler. Like, no baby should have a leg swinging out the crib. You know what I mean? That's a
that's a toddler.
I don't know if this has happened to anybody else, but I saw on Facebook that I was friends with, I don't even know how it happened. I'm friends on Facebook with my old sex ed teacher. And I don't know if he friended me. I don't know how it happened, but it is. It is what's happening. And I thought about it, and I thought back to when he was teaching sex ed, and I was like, upon further review, as an adult,
you definitely
I can tell you with confidence that this man was teaching sex ed as a virgin. There is no way that he had ever done anything sexual. This man was just getting in front of us, making stuff up, just theories, just saying stuff. No one teaching sex ed should be saying, I guess, that much. You know what I mean?
I guess.
We need facts. I need you to know. We can't think this is how to put a condom on. We need...
He said, I guess this is how you put a condom on. Head ass.
This dude told the class, straight face, told the class that some, not all, just some, women's vaginas were horizontal. That's a real thing he said, and then just kept teaching. And I was like, no, I need some follow-up questions. It's crazy. And I don't know if everyone here is like from the States or not, but like if you are, you know that no school in America, no matter how rich or well-funded it is, has the funding for just a sex ed teacher. They always tack it on to what someone else is already doing, right? Which means they went up to the PE teacher, okay?
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, would you like to teach sex ed at 7th period? And instead of doing the right thing...
and saying no?
And saying, look at me. Look at me.
Do it look like I'm fucking?
I have spaghetti stains on the back of my collar, all right? I've never felt the touch of a woman. I wear gym shorts to work. Okay?
Just to try to get something.
I know it looks like blood on the back of my collar. Honestly, I wish it was. That'd be a better story if I got stabbed in the back of the neck and felt so strongly about this
still come to work.
I still show up to my job. But no, I was eating some spaghetti. All right? And I kneel at the table. When I eat the spaghetti, I ate it so furiously that a noodle swung and hit me in the back of my own neck. So no, I don't know anything about sex.
Hey, yo.
Instead of doing that, he just said, yeah, I'll teach it. Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good.
And then he got up in front of us and told us, whichever hand you write with, right? Whichever hand that is, whichever hand you write with, that's which one of your dad's balls you came out of.
Yo.
And then just moved on to something else. It's like, at least let the coolest kid in class teach it. We at least know for a fact he's seen a boob, all right?
Yeah.
He told us all the next day. So the next time, you're with a guy or something and he's terrible at sex, maybe don't put all the blame on him.
Yeah.
Put some of the blame
on the teacher?
On his sex ed teacher. Who told you if you get chlamydia, you die on the 3rd day. All right?
Oh, shit. And we don't need that type of sex ed teacher out here. Hell no. I need to know everything in life. This nigga over here said you gonna die in 3 days. Oh, shit. Hey, until next time.